welcome back to the Ukulele Club channel. I'm Kalani, and in this short video, we're going to be looking at what is commonly referred to as the pop chord progression. And it uses 4 chords, or 4 chords in a progression. It could be played in different keys. We'll talk about a couple popular keys in this video, but you can certainly play it in a number of different keys. Here it is again. And see if, when you're listening to this, you think of any songs, if it brings any songs to mind. Or maybe like this. Change the rhythm a little bit, change the strumming pattern, and it probably reminds you of a lot of different songs. And there's a good reason for that. It's the pop chord progression, and it's used in lots of pop tunes. Now, there are different variations. I'm not going to cover all those. You can look it up. There's a great page on Wikipedia. If you just go search pop chord progression, you can learn a lot there. But I want to get you started on your ukulele, because it's so easy. It just uses some of our common chords, some of the first chords that we usually learn on the ukulele. And if you get tuned into the pop chord progression and you learn it in a couple different keys and maybe apply a few different strumming patterns, when you get to the point where you're learning more and more songs, you're gonna say, aha, I know that already. Kalani told me. Thank you, Kalani, for helping me out. That's exactly what's going to happen. So let's just analyze it for a second. And by the way, I'm using an Enya Nova ukulele for this, and I've got a little bit of the reverb and a little bit of the chorus effect turned on the ukulele. That's what you're hearing. Okay, so let's play it in the key of C. What is the pop chord progression? We use the 1 chord, which is C. We use the 5 chord, G major in this case. And then we use the 6 chord. We go to the neighbor of the 5, just up 1 house. And then we go down to the other neighbor of the 5, which is the F chord. And then we skip a couple neighbors and go back to our house, which is home, which is C. So C, G, A minor, awesome. Really satisfying, isn't it? It's pretty fun. Okay, another key that you could play it in would be the key of G. In that case, we would use G major. And then we would go to the 5, which is D major. And then what's up, 1 up from D is E minor. And then the 4 chord of G, which is C. And then back to G. All right, so it's super easy to figure out. Key of G, you got the E minor chord, so, and the D major chord, couple a little more challenging than the key of C. So if you're a beginner or you just want to make it easy on yourself, play in the key of C. But you can play this in a few different keys on the ukulele fairly easily. Go do some research and look at the list of songs they have on Wikipedia's page about the pop chord progression. And I think you're going to be amazed at how many songs use this progression or a slight variation, all right? And then when you're learning more songs, you can think back to this moment and say, thank you, Kalani. Or something else, something like that. I don't know. This is Ukulele Club. If you're interested in ukuleles like this, you can go to parapole.com and get your hands on one. You can find out more there. Again, this is the Enya Nova model. I'm Kalani, this is Ukulele Club. And you are you. Keep being you. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for dropping by.